So, we are reading The Dot by Peter Reynolds. Let's review what an author and illustrator is. Grayson, will you remind me again? You just told me, but what's an author?
The author
What's an illustrator, Olivia?
writes the word.
Draws the pictures. Ellie, you need to put on your mask. So we're going to practice a strategy put it on your face, that good readers use called visualizing. Please come in quietly and put your mask on. Your water bottles out in the hallway. That means that a reader uses the words to make a picture in their brain. As I read the first few pages of this book, The Dot, Ella, if I ask you again, you're going to go back to your seat. Put it on. But I'm not going to show you the pictures. I'm going to read you the words, but I'm not going to show you the pictures. And I want to see what you start to visualize in your brain. And then we're going to draw a picture. Okay, you ready? The Dot. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Put your mask on quietly, please. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Thank you for coming in quietly that time. That looked awesome. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny. Nope, doesn't come to the carpet, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Thank you.
You can draw that.
Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There. Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to read that page again. I want you to visualize. Make a picture in your head. Friends, come join us on the carpet. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There.
And it was a giant hole in the paper.
Raise your hand quietly if you'd like to share what you visualized. What did you picture? Suede, you did a very nice job raising your hand. What did you picture?
I saw a dot.
You saw a dot? What kind of dot? What color dot?
Blue.
A blue dot?
Flower.
Okay. Kate, what did you see?
I saw a dot.
A dot? What kind of dot? Big dot? Small dot?
Big.
Big. Okay, now I want you to think about Vashti's face. What do you think Vashti's face looked like? What do you think his face looked like, Elliot? Or her face, not his, her face.
Happy.
You think she was happy when she made the jab? Okay. Ella, what do you think?
Happy.
Happy. Anyone else want to share what they visualized? Haley?
My dots was blue and small.
You pictured a small blue dot. Brayson. Ella, please leave your dot alone. Thank you.
I saw a purple dot.
A purple dot.
I saw the pink
Okay,
dot.
right? We're going to read and we're going to see if you're right. Here we go. Is Vashti happy or mad? She's mad.
She's going to turn up her bed.
That's why she jabbed her paper. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. Hands in your laps, friends. Hands in your laps.
I have a question.
Not right now, at the end of the story. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn. Her dot. It was all framed in swirly gold. Ella, leave your dot alone. How pretty it is.
So big.
I can make a better dot than that. She's like, I can do better. She opened her never-before-used art set of watercolors and she set to work. Vashti painted and painted. She painted a yellow dot, a green dot, a red dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the red. She discovered that she could make a purple dot. Vashti kept experimenting lots of dots in many colors. Look at that now. Look how pretty that is. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. So she painted all around, but she left a circle so it looked like a giant dot. At the school art show, a few weeks later, Vashti's mini dots made quite a splash. Look at all of them. They took over the entire art show. Look at all the pretty dots. And she thought she couldn't draw, but she can.
Yeah, she can draw dots.
They're very, very pretty. Everyone's looking at them and they're going, ooh. Wow. Okay, ready? Ella, fix your body. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're a really good artist. I wish I could draw, he said.
He can draw.
I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler.
What? What happened if they used
Vashti smiled. I'm Sailor Crisscross Applesauce here in Elliot's personal space. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper and said, show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle and then she said, so I'm going to pause here. Raise your hand. What do you think she says? Raise your hand quietly. Or are you raising your hand to go to the bathroom or just to share? What do you think she says? Sit up, Sailor. What do you think she says, Macy?
Please sign it.
Are you ready to see if she got it right? I'll wait for my friends to be ready. Sit up, please.
I'm ready.
Please sign it. All right, give her a quiet thumbs up. Because she got it right. She said, please sign it. All over. So tomorrow, after we read this story together, we're going to read it again. Because remember, in kindergarten, we read a book 3 times. Miss, put it back down on the ground. Miss Kaysen reads it twice, and then we watch a video of it. So tomorrow, after we watch Miss Kaysen read it again, then I'm going to give you each a coffee filter. It wasn't for us. It was for Mrs. England's class. And we're going to make some beautiful artwork to hang up in the hallway with it. And I'm so excited because it is so much fun. So what we're going to do now is we are going to quietly. So last week we practiced listening to reading. The week before we practiced read to self. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 minutes of read to self. And then we're going to go to listen to reading. Raise your hands if you can remind Miss Kaysen, I'll wait, of what listening read to self looks like. Grayson.
I just really want coffee.
You really want coffee. That's good to know. Who knows what read to self looks like? Swade. What's it look like, buddy?
You don't move.
Yeah, you sit in one spot and you don't move. So if Miss Kaysen sits in the scoop chair in the corner by Miss Kaysen's desk, can I, in the middle of the time, get up and move my scoop chair over to the smartboard?
No.
No, once you pick a spot, you find your spot. Good job. Anyone else remember Elliot?
I really want coffee.
Okay. What if I finish my book and the timer hasn't gone off? Raise your hand. What do I do next? What can I do, Olivia?
Read it again.
Read it again.
Read a different book.
Or read a different book in your book bag. Okay, ready for the next part? Are we playing when we're reading to self?
No.
No. Do we talk to our neighbor?
No.
No, we sit by ourselves. There should be no one around you. So, we're going to read to self for 2 minutes by ourselves. I'm going to call you by dot color. No one is by the pillows in the library because I don't want them dirty. So one friend may be in the library, one friend's in the chair. The blue dot may be moved out of the library. is Coach K wear? Are those his pajamas, you think?
Pajamas.
Pajamas! What is he, Eeyore? You think he's Eeyore or is he a Teletubby? Oh, he's Stitch! Okay, so if you are a orange dot, you may go find your spot. You do not have to start reading until I start the timer.
She said orange dot.
Orange dots. It's your choice.
Orange.
Ella, you're not going to get to sit in a fun spot, friend.